Abankrate mu no ene ba bebobo ho no na mame na studio fix ase se beauty fixes ni na wo ye mame se acrylic nails a obehye ne fefefe obema ombre powder na uisha uya na chese unda ma wonsa no o de chesa na oni agi we trim eyelash obe fix ne kama eyebrow obe wax o brain so akwa no massage na ho ato o da no ada form umpewe na pede mpacho ene ya wo chine fie bo modern say because studio fix now I fix you out why Jolo E Plaza 2 Abronsina Best Pension Trust Wumnasie and a studio fix so for 02029665553 na onsie wo once me say ampa one latest avenue tenura machine blue and then machine red magbro ni ju 2 pachoko magbro collection na kwaje mpabo we so dia block akese for crash wo sha wugina mu prim emu nante enso ye smooth and kasamu so da boko kama oh me dawase aha wa magbo collection pabwa pa pebi enti also call magbo na kwaje on pabwa or pick farm wotra Adekye Plaza no a wo free Adekye Plaza na the next stop station Pig Farm Station ho o call when him kakrabia after station no on sabenkum so abonsan kese ya painting blue black and navy blue no stores no ye me nsane nyina mpaboa nkwa uhu ya be usampa hane magru ni fise ye mpaboa juso kona kwaje mpaboa for 0244211491 happy birthday enkoma kwabna odiko pen Kabna Odiko Peng. I fell offer ata or Accra MTTU bicycle lane. And happy birthday in Mama me akomia Odiko Peng of Early Bird School Tessano. Enti mama ne papa and omudi omo birthday. Any sister Fiedu Chimwamu Sanse o mamu happy birthday. Onyame ensure mo na onyama koma so ade nyina emamo. On the other side of life, Yenua Bema Ebenezer Aye oye correspondent Emma UTV and despite media we poye mantemu aye wa hwere wo maame Emma Osheden why kosepa onyame onhye wo anemu na abusuafo amuni Mrs Mary Nuama me maame na ofiri mu ya Ewotema community 5 na ye call 1 week no pacho ye na drusu nyame ya adoma adekye memenda ye ye no ewo japekrum mposu japekrum enti ye tonsa afremu amunim ni kuno ye da Nuama na wonum ko presbya sorry Ewotema community 5 no pacho munkuja da Nuama na onkata na ye Mrs Mary Nuama echi kama ewo japekrum enti ye tonsa afremu na minuanom ya ene ata ene kofi ene reta mema mo hyede mo nso nti japekrom squad no munkoja wo mu na wo munkata ma echi sana ne efre ne ma na area no muso de mu frɛ no antesewa Mrs Mary Nuama na memfa ne kra ensie afei ene Ghana nkomo aye ba bedie no enie enkrata ahodo na eba adwaso no ensema wode ba ye na ena ya si nkonwa ye ba bebobo ho yi president akwako bia yaresabia ano woga east ya ga east na won kran ha wo kwabenya ne emewom de anya asem ketwa ye ntimi kan kra be ka se efampa be yese wo ha OPD wom nti yakampa wom de impatient wom na wonu mo theater nso ewomo ene enema wudo bebra ebesom manfo ne pa nra no minister for health owura kokwa adwuma manu bobo so akama na ye ni gisem wo trace history no kra se o papa kofo abreso ene wo fiti ase na nso ye wa Jabo somra shebe dwani ono abokwa na minta kando nso say hey and was circulating information bi wode na mo sa ane na sa yaresabia no e wo senke de credit e ma wura John Dramani Mahama sesen was na enya John Mahama abreso na wonum hyase enti wono so ato ne de another John Mahama project commissioned na wo say e ka Eurojet Eurojet the invest for 9 hospital projects na wo mo ye no ho wo ha ntimi kura me ha ho enti obekirechire yimu na ye de atoa so afi ho se credit na no wo pa na ana sesen Who say enra ye can family and friends ya enani nansa NDC press conference wo mu pani ohwe nkita wo de so samije mfika sa ye no wo de tu dwa na wo de photo atoto ho tinkrata ne de bai pa enra MPP fo nso aye wo mu de anu yie no wonum de banana bi na wo ye youth organizer wo no so yi anu no say family and friends ben internet the new crusading guide fa ne say MPP NDC mu ada patwe say mo ye can family and friends amunim family and friends munya de mo keka no na yenwe ye ho na mampani e de afutuo edi ama Bank of Ghana so won hwe na sika amanfo gye wo mangi ensimu esi ho no emra fom wo kan krata si o ne kra de mangi mosia no ensimu na ba fom pa enfie bi onum na be ne number 23% o na 80 ana o na 23 na edu esi ai dia babedu 16% eno no so yo enkan samra from the more wo mun sama ne mra from bim na ntimi emwa eno no anso akasa amafo ti usi ka kire ne say afi ebesim no edu abato afia aban di sika pa but ono akra se waye no ho aduro dada the statement dia ba say wo mun sika sem no wo bebo aboso o de ahoma bebo won yam ti wo behwe ni die no yie na wo man ni nyefu sa asem ye asama keke anaso wo betumi di osi ayo if you say yeah you tight but no ha be so you be careful you be moderate or spend mu but you do one mu a wonu digu mu sa and na nura mra she dwafiefo agi atum say $600 million koko busia no aban koje neja yemie koko ni emfanto koko nanso minority for no say ye pene so munye de nanso ye wasem ka ayi se wa kokot tete na ne yenimo no ani bie maaye no ye se kokot akase ye bisa se odi fa na odi be ma we say midifo nanso me wasem ka ye se ye nka ne sa se mo asem minority for no say ye pene so de nanso ye wasem ka mo pene so mo we nso mo ye mo pene so mo ye pene so ye kra ye mfo aso ma mo nko jiska ana mu sure say koko akuafo be ka say mu pese mo ye bad enti na mo se ye pene so ye wasem ka asem ben wo mo ka wo mo se de de kwa koto chocolate ye die no but ye se akwara bia so nya chocolate am wanyi kama ye de bi so be compensation be kwafo a so li shoot achi wo kokwa ye betwa agu e bi be ya kwan ni ade shouldn't they be happy emrashbe dwani wa ha enti ebebusa na ban fam so ye busa wo mo nso se wo mo nso de na wo kafa ho honorable Kwabena Minta Akando wo ye MP mo manfo a owo dwabo so na eraba Queen Jennifer Oforiwa and so a Deputy Director of Communications Emma NPP ora eni eraba mema mo akwa aba o
so ba ya ho efe
me da sister
be house is
also the na why your party colors was America pa America ho efe Mr. Speaker akwa aba na say wa kan ajum bisa
say ya no tena se free mo power nyina ne opposition
menta ne emanko program
are
minim ABI who year menjini se share ma be throughout
and you should be excited usuruma ana on pe ma se
friends man you say
nti se mi
ushia oba
aya na esma mo aka
adan na wapoma atwede hye ntoma ma na se na tuo bi hye captain mu ana o de ba
ushia be ma na o ne be ma ko a different from se oba
and again we say one you oba wo mire hey boy wait onyo bo mere bia na wahu yi de was for exams into bia wo be melu kakra
anyway
ye fo wa mi ani na mi nipa ni wo
mami
yes honorable
say utopes no edoso yi
pa
se ye ka se ye kan nyina ho asem a menyi ni se adagye no ebenya ne sa me personally say ebi wo ho a personally me very very interested and kan so be ka koku asem
yeah
unim dada and I feel so my ranking member on health and also no you would agree with me say me high interest and near the meaning na can agwachiri nyamra etumi aka ho asem
okay
my mention him free health
what what I said that na
when I'm person sha
o sha say hospital ne ho yeah first president the commission here na dey asem biem na wo kan
ade ba ko e wo say ihu ni say oman bia mu no ni kwanse de apomodin e di agro
sure
nti asoye bia e wo se ma ehu hia ye yie ani kwanse ye de ya amanyosem a ehu hia ba ko di kan no de to so mi nu se okandifo bia se to aba ma na obebu oman ya wo so ka no kore you must be sincere with the people our governor. Now, Mijidi said His Excellency, the President, and Danko Akufo-Addo is not being sincere to the people of this country. Now, Adekye Bakwa was some mampany, and no more mampany who say Obi a political opponent on your rival. On your craft, one person of Bonidin. On your enemy, me Monidin cancer, or a crap.
Not a politics, I check. And to him, say president, to him, we. So political opponent in your rival.
Developing a point. And then I'll be a man, you know, my shame.
Oh, and sure, maybe some questions.
I was so who say, they are supposed to be partners in development. So develop our mind, ways to develop our mind. And sometimes you could remember even Nakas will be by on he has no legacy, especially the core voter region. Sometimes I am me who say, so yes, sir. A man for a boo more man so when you say, who fee say, Ubi Beshabi Biase, now banal be piano, na say, oh, acknowledge ni pana, a man for boo more man, a costro, and I'll give you an example. Okay, N1. A Professor Mills by your baby N1, so your papa could force as a papa on our Bashas, when you are Bramian Cobiano. And I believe very well, say, Ghana for be brain and a born a basso. And that is an exhibition of maturity. And yet, the one who sent a credit that one we try find change, and no, and yet maturity. Back to Sir Hospital, here, it could be so share. I know me better about it. I say Medina Municipal, and almost say Ga East Municipal, and also a Wabakosem. The TNS say originally project, a 9 Eurojet project and 9 hospitals, 2 regional hospitals. Any commercial regional hospitals. And district hospitals be a count Salaga, Nsoko, Kepa, Konongo, any de Kaka home.
Okay.
In this package, you know. Now originally Medina never say deco. Now Medina for ne nyasa sia na one more penno the size no. Inti baby mkunya be atomic. Na was say you see sa hospital no. Oh Medina ne serve the catchment area. Kwabenya, Ga East, Medina, even a brief for cry, and Nuntana Yesis hospital. No, in the Cobasa, no, let's say, work for full cry and free Antonaton Quemane and one. Nona, original name, no man, Medina na, and then Nam say, what Ga East into your friend Ga East Municipal. My dear Chen say, Mr. Sir, or can say starting in 2008. The fact of the matter is that it's true. In 2008, and in fact, like Kasunyane hospitals more, you were running a chassis, but let me come to 2008, and I will not run away from the fact, and nobody can contradict this fact. In 2008, November, aka probably 2 months, I'm a president for free to me. No sign Eurojet for say you may see 9 hospitals on our Ghana. Unfortunately, because of the Arab Spring in Intino, Sikanamba, the money never came. And read my list. And I expect to say the Minister for Finance or the Minister for Health, Ombra Bontemeka said they make me boa. Second number. In somewhere 2012, 2013, in fact, and now I say new arrangement. Maybe me beside the source of funding, and for your information, the source of funding now your bonda. You were your mama buying a issue you draw somewhere around 2015. And until there were stages. I don't know what Jesus says at the buy, no Beshasi. In somewhere 2014, 2015, and you share the NRA could be a 100 bed capacity a hospital, near chassis, a baby can't home. In the ASA 2016 December, na completion more than 80%. Maybe I make 85. I want to be very careful and choose my words carefully. So I will say more than 80% complete. These are facts. So what I say. Anunti Danka originally no also movie somewhere around 2017. And I'm mobile and I between Pinswa and I bet Samiri. Meanwhile, say obi owa ban mu. Na say okobo bosia. No the be project. Now ba ban na say also akobo bosia. Now so pano. Na no liability in there. With the bonati, na credit we no be tam e de kocha enye ya. A car, if you are talking about debt, a car you were John Dramani Mahama buy ya na mo boni suit to them. Sir, over $1 billion investment in the health sector, no. Sir, the Okobi is one of them.
Okay. Mami Musa asem. 2008 no, na sika na free hen na aba.
Na free, still na free Egypt. But amba
eno ne euro
Eurojet no. Eurojet no I don't know contractor na or executive project no. The answer no, but source of funding no. Any yes, you make it different arrangement.
Okay.
But what you say?
Okay. And later 2014 2013 the amusha
euro bond. A bond or buying issue here.
Nti aban na ko dwa so
compare sika e de be ye fantastic.
And yes nsonsonie dem. And I still aban kro na nti
me feel say media and can associate them because of the source of funding no. But me feel say a buying project. Especially say the same contract and a buying project. But the most important thing a woman say sa e can say what classifier a buying ben so ka out the bonachi. Adentin na okase nipa na jai sa aka no e no de otimi de bonachi na mo mfa so die womu no en de ba de a o mpese obe acknowledge
e no ye no say de utresi kwa akire ya wo board date kire ye na time say no en e bre o mo sha ase no say wan kampa unyi ni so say omanfo no mo na be ya dance.
No, he was insincere. So anka ho asem kura mpa anka nyam ya unim de oyeye okobo 2008 has absolutely nothing to do with President Mahama. 2008 has absolutely nothing to do with President Mahama. So the impression was created as though
to do with the NDC party.
No,
because 2008 then my exit about 2009.
So it is as though me say yewo ade no ye won fasodie ene ye woka obi nkodi mfaso no obi mefa ho ka the ofa aka no ono di so mfaso.
Okay,
that is the most important thing.
Into what were you expecting?
Into what I was expecting is a simple so nipa ya project wa sha se akosiki fund abedru more than 80% na wa bana ko commissioner. That's why I'm friendly nipa you acknowledge. That's number one, you acknowledge. Okay. In any case, they hear me was anema we mu nyina ne say enye no nko a we have 1001 of such projects dotted across the country. They hear me say omampanyi ebe toaso ni ebewie na amanfo no mo man ni mu benya so mfaso.
And one here the adenka you shouldn't be crying.
No, it's important. Please, we are politicians and politicians take credit for what they do and omo take blame for what they do wrong. It's important. Nti enye eno nko na hia keke.
Enye kan say.
Yes. But maybe feel say the most important ne say yebenya ho faso as on mine. Now, there were a lot of such facilities. Obi wo a yekobia na de atwa mfoni. Yetwa mfoni wi a na yejai wa regional hospital yekobia ye pe na ye betra nkran na hospital na nya adwuma. So what we are seeking to say ne say omampanyin wakobia we ya wi a ye ma ne nya adwuma ye mfa a doctor fonko gum ye mfa nurse fonko enne ye wo nurse fo a omo sua de awie a omutifia omunya adwuma nye. The only way you legitimately betimi create vacancies in the health sector ma you betimi anya nurse for bebre and say you be expanded the infrastructure and the infrastructure base na catch us some paying that his excellency John Dramani Mahama invest over $1 billion in that sector. I was ye wie na yeti ense free ho na say you be biem kra ka ho a yetumi aye bi maka ho timi ama na fankofo ama access to say you betimi akọ hospital na ayemre obi free aburi anakwa benya na enko hia so betimi ba 37 anate kolebu. So it is very, very important. Say you be share health sector no
on two grounds. More politicians and more here more credit. And I think so
not necessary. It's a fact. You don't distort the fact. Don't distort the history. It must.
You are telling him.
So that obiabe hu no cry a woman. And I'm telling them say, so what kind of cry now? For me, my respect for him will increase once he keeps on doing this. So I mean, be economical with the truth, you know. For me, I'll always be so sad about the actions and actions.
Yeah. Now, what will it take from the president? Say Obama credit, you know. If it's a way in your first time, I say baby so not to her, and also project bisa, and then also minority, so I'm saying a damn we say there. I see one more credit. Are they a deliberate and I any monfaso?
Oba did come a minchia one penny. Na bedi a chin na pamfo. And a ministers or mokana, Kobonichi doma, or Kowe, Yamia Domokowe. Volta Regional Tour. No do ma be dress from Enra. Gan East.
Yeah.
Program ya so honorable Atiasim Fiti and Ray. I don't pay no meeting as an America. Oh, be baby say, na me pacho, Unuaba Haja, ama from Pomoseminchi Amana.
Ama.
My sister,
good morning.
Papa.
Oh, Ama de Ministry of Information.
Pa, Siminchi Amano. I'm children up on Somano.
Hey.
Siminchi Amano.
Ama.
Na me ma watching, na me mama was watching. I think this is our first time I Asia. Na ubisa say maybe say dear na kofa who ye abai say am fa credit ama past government and I said because I said we do be na me ntia say papa.
Oh, sir.
There be some ntia say.
Me sha say for friend.
Because over sha say.
Wa kasa na ye issue
no the whole show ntia say na ya na wa chire nti say we ya de na o say otobo kwa na kosi ya no say atobo mama opportunity na me sha say
I'm lecturer chairman project management friend Dr. Kosi Frimpong me chana no pe o say or chair ideas or hey ni mudin some penny phone kwana class or hey so say are you connected or disconnected?
Yeah, she's disconnected. So I want to connect.
If you want to connect again, oh dear man, on one connected.
Anyway, we can say Bintiasia, I say Yawaha, and Yenuanum NDC for Rabcam, Munina Ubia, can say, say Numa Mujao, when I was thinking completely. Na Yabuama, Abaya Juma, and no Pelcas or can say, politics, government here continue. You better also. And your event, no, I can say about celebrity. We are now. Min can't get to a man, yen to us on that. You mean, family building me point or say the Minister of Health, online or City FM online.
Okay.
The Minister of Health, Koku Ajimaimenu, has refuted claims that the current government has abandoned health projects started under the former Mahama administration.
Okay.
The minority in parliament, after touring some abandoned hospital projects across the country last week, accused the government of failing to address the challenges within the health sector. But taking his stand at the Meet the Press series in Accra, Mr. Ajimaimenu said government has secured funds to complete the project across the country. By the end of 2016, the then finance minister, Mr. Tepe, for some reasons, did not renew the letter of credit, that is the LC, in quote, for the contractors to access funds to continue with the project. So when we came to the project, the project has stalled and contractors had left the site because there were no funds for them to continue. It then became my obligation to find a way to get finance to renew the LC, that is letter of credit, and trigger access to funds to enable them to get back to the site. The finance ministry then decided to look into what they had done. They realized that the finance minister then opened a firm TV the finance ministry then decided to look into what they had done. They realized that at a glance, that is $175 million was procured as facility to build these facilities, but only one had been completed, but cash left was only $38 million out of the 175. Our apprehension was that 38 million cannot complete the 6 feet. Oh, the mammy fence on me make him say open, so I'm reading in the what kind of they can't even say. Ya buy any NDC for including Yera Kando at your honorable tea. So we will parliament on
select committee ben also. Papa can you also
health
ranking member on health
or a ranking member of health in Tino Wemso Nimuye. And now MPP are buying that I know near ba. They say buy a why, maybe I'll buy no biti akunya utimi. You buy different to bury your document once and now you take over from there. You won't just start because what prepare will fee and I say we will chrome now there, but start every baby. Be an sin to be or baby, was all correct. So that a chinabino say credit in your debema say 4 year near debema wo. Now you who say what you my pounds so you want dance any. That is why you rajima menu. Omo kon hwe document wo homo no ye hu say sika say na ke procure ye nya say ke be procure a friend said these hospitals are na ye ka but at the end of the day e mu be 38 million per and na dollars una na aka ye ntimi fa nwa adwuma no so I buy we call UK echo pay skabai see the be we adwuma that is MPP aban eno de me pacho so no abu nimo we am ye betimi aka ho asem na so that
just o de mon kan ye time
open so the old friend you're a health minister na say
o ha dia me feel bia so mama information
just for confirmation sake what you say you go pay skabai the way credit is due when the appropriate and I say adia send ye say why ye ubetimi age credit amount ho when sika na bia amfa contract sika na ye project for some reasons intine bia ye rasetepe former finance minister wanya den e bia one release letter of credit na ama man fa nwi that is best known to them alone aye nim eno Ghana for no ntimi nkyere ye bebre ubetimi akere de ntia mo hold project na enu but abible hu say ye hospitals na it will be beneficial to timamufo and I say Ghana for say the honorable can no ka say yetimi ye project na enye necessary say ye be do beto ambulance we dey na back kolebu na 37 definitely these hospitals ebetimi aboa na save a friend say nipa from ahunyehi and I say ayaresemu and can ye bad idea I think I don't see the way
when you
one more minim say credit nkwa no mo pe ade me ba obi so asem na ka me hwese nkwa no bo so be president abaso say why ade say ba ya anwie na eja to ho no president su kope ska ba he no watimi aba ba wie na emom na wo se nkwa ka say mampani da na e sha ase kakra bi maybe 2.0% bi wanwie ene ba ya ba beto so but ono bo anka ne sa but ono no ka ne say adwuma na omo no sha ase da me fa say they started sika na aka ye ba na aka ofuto mentimi complete say adwuma ni nyina no eno no de onka ho asem but his interest is yemfa credit ma the odia so ebo from CNC hospital na yan your buyer nuntina me start no me bisa say e fa hi poti and ono obo why onti asemeti awrade adom nko ba bia you had the next 45 minutes bibi onti ase bi obeti bisa me
am watching and ya me so me okosa it is saga is specifically sa hospital no eya ade a mo baaye no na John Mahama administration no ahyase ampa ana
obaya eno de mentimi nkasa ye na ye de asokobo ye de what do you call it ekobo from the flower ball ho green color Ghana flag no ye this is extra mu ohun se president call online ohun se president ko Johnson Ghana East okwa kotwa friend say tape mu say ye ba be si hospital nyo na de ball form se form na ye de Sophie ana so obo kan ne de a ye de sa credit ne be mo but as to how they use the money in building that project, no, that is what we are talking about. And I say we expect the NDC to talk about it.
And he said, "Omuna the ball for more. Omu the ball from na no mujani ho. And our year do foundation. And our year do he say honorable say, "Woman your crab 80%." San wokai. And Timusu buy no most from mama account no. No my year do hefa. Wo form na we and our two foundation and our peja dan no and our see we efisi ni ba ko a e wa amasamba na no ni esi awie a me kan ya batenu no na niema nim enti we nso yesi wie niema na nenim yes ofankwa so fan market na chion niema na nenim ananti no ma ye adru he completion level
no de se ne ye nyina eti he ye nyina nim se adwuma no omo na e sha ase ye de asobo form se de mdi kan kan ye no se na e yade se o madru like almost at completion level la and ka minister kasan ko be state wom pacho tie me yo ko be state wom I am not here to speak for the NDC pacho me ka asama ma me party me mama yoko fantastic it minister buy no call round so no na nka ba bi o wa ya aduru no se yade se completion level an ko beka ko be state wom o se adwuma na wo ba ye no na nnu ba bi e wo se awi a at least we betimi aka se nipa ko betimi assess aban bia ba be wie nobody is taking credit for him or herself and mind you buyer the part friends aban no power wakọ bia wakọ kate so da na so wakọ commission ade na ya bia yin ba you don't expect say e bia Ghana for anaye nuan media for e betam say the credit my rakandom it is not done anywhere and even if someone na power and ka me MPP ni me nkogina on ka say ye na me ye na ma wie nti no e wo say ye credit ma me that is whereby ye see wie and they want to claim credit friends to themselves.
I would mean my level of completion and
by the time maybe I'll get it for you.
Yes, or this was a ball from
I'll get it for you. Don't worry.
Nasi was here do baby. A dear Nankebe say, Yebeka say, oh, as me see ya dear. Now so when ye Wo de emfa ne sese de wo kan wanwie kra so oje asase ni mpa de na be sese be ka se o asemasi ya ade bampende da kofo ya ade se wonam Eurojet so and na kofo mama so ba ye wo ya ade se wo kopa asase na ye hye ba ya bewie enka what would it take ever say there
enka say hwe me de se o kan kra koka say efiri ba bi kra na ban ansa na ye mama me ba be wuram
sa na momo kan no but no we dispute but I'm just saying o say wuti I want ya no cheche mu say the papa kofo sha ase no kra Arab Spring ni ti say sika na ama enti Eurojet no kra no enu nti na mka say sa jet ne bond de nsunsun dem we na it say o ma bi na na ebebo ye bosia say wo de che so de che but say say de ye na ye call say de ye amoye no no ko amansa adwa so fa sika bre ne fa koye adwuma fa sika bre ne fa koye adwuma ene ye call bosia bo enti ya na ye si ya de na so sa ban bi ne ba e no hu say e wo si esia se nka ne yakọ so oh asemasi ba ye wo ye duru ha obenti ba wo to aso e na me nso ma ba be wie ti se de Paul kan ye no Paul adua Polo so adua na nyina nya me ne to nso gu so ke be se de
nkan se hwe se de wo ka no me ba ono abo bebem ken se hwe se de wo ka no but the me kan kwa kosi ni se question bi wade na me ready you know I don't want to go back there say what delayed the then finance minister Yera Tepe in releasing a letter of credit no I de benya ska e de complete meaning where this argument is it by giving credit to them is that what they want for now say President Kofo started e ko peska ba be ye o maba ska ne se bedru isa medru ya release ya bia ya anya adwuma na amana anko ankodu completion obi aba o se me hwe ma dwuma die we ya bia adwuma pa ehwo no de mbaka se monwuma pa ma start because ti ono aba no pa say adwuma ma ye pa anya adwuma keto a ye ba ye beje credit amayo but that's not the case obaya enya sa ne asam no na asam nyina ne say utie adwuma no na wie ya dipa betimi access hospital no if it is credit alone there then we could start we can start from President Kofo time on the initiative no by say okay this is what I want to do for Ghana East for okay ni for credit in starting free ho
ba some dey start free ho
untie dia me kire I am expecting
for dey do free ni dia mo ye ni twabutu
ye ni twabutu because nsem bi fa baabi sika no ko wie dia ka ne ka asai ya ba na ka sika se na wo foto mo e betimi dia wi adwuma no it was friends sika kutu abi ya yentimi enfan complete adwuma no
but se our analysis insisi so ana enwie pay because sika ketu abi na adwuma na ka se adwuma kakra bi na aka se na nka
no ka so dia na asema me kan ni nyina bi a want to
see anya ma ya odi ani bi
da bia
that's a good one
yeah me pass me kan say the mere fact say ba ye be wie na ya ba foforo asen komo de dekora ba de to bo honorable utie the mere fact say you start ya nwi obi abi ntina bi sa say credit no mo pa na they should just tell us
oba say o kan say omo ye amanyofo e na wan su ni say amanyoni no ne credit no so na e be
ya ba wie yi dem afre ono abaka no me nti oba ma pagans ono abwa ya de some start mo nwi ya ba be wi
e bi sida
is that what they are trying to tell Ghana for any people me nti nchire Ghana ha na Cambodia isiwa
N1 no DNA.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Yes, Honorable.
Just let us know.
Mr. Minister of Health, any Minister of Finance. So more spokesperson need no more here now. More information.
And you're more spokesperson. Please let me give you my position. I am a deputy director of communication. That's why
for the government. For the government. The government in power.
Mr. Wa, I'm your spokesperson for health.
Initially, can I also my missing repeat beam not TSA because one TSA. And some of the can one and found.
Now, I'm reading I'm Troy.
And I'll tell you why.
I'm reading I'm Troy too. You can go online and read.
The year can was win. So what I say, a Eurojet project. The Okofabe to me, a NMS project. Completely two different. Please.
One tias patch all there to boase.
So one tias here.
Dear or kind chere.
And you come in time tanka also German repeat.
And we are wood dear. A dear NHS completely different.
That's what I'm saying.
But your 80%
100 there was a project about 6 projects. Kumawu no mona there this package in the NMS project.
Okay.
And that was about Sasikano about $175 million.
And also hospital.
And I mentioned it in my red away. I mentioned it.
O de man in Kase.
Me be me kind say me bo wom. Tinyasa man kan no kofa be she me kan wom. E wa ha, it's still here.
Anunti sa project we ye ka ho asemi a enu nti wo insist say ye buy na kasika kakra bi a nwa kopa aba no eni sa project we e bo abra completely nti nya no ho asem di asem a wo de to ho nya no hu bi na o ka ye no That's why I'm saying that.
Hospital where you can want them.
Eurojet.
Eurobond.
Exactly.
Eurojet to Eurobond.
And we now come
another sika.
Exactly. On one topic now, the 50 buy.
Topic be.
Someone here can want some topic I'm the 50 buy. But topic be. I said
na you can want some. Sabi, we need information.
How sure are we say? Ministry of Health and so far. Sika sa odi obenya kwan a Ministry of Health for now connect you say almost on Baba say no. The Jennifer can say
exactly what it is online. And you man
I'm proceeding from there to explain so that Ubefru be for the parliament message.
All right.
What I'm saying is that Eurojet project different from NMS projects.
Okay.
The argument, young minority members on the health committee, ye call rounds or minister never react here. So I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But what I say, and no more catcher and say, or buy about a big coty $38 million, a big coty $39 million, a big coty $40 million. It's a different ball game altogether.
So what this hospital, the Yenya say it was completed and will be a better.
Exactly. Not number one. Number two.
Eurobond.
Please.
Jenny Pacho, Mema on so worry about Michelle.
Say been previous, say, you see, I don't think the can say it is not a matter of say, Obi the Asosako Boho and where Jacqua corner pay credit. I have told you, say, Nipani buy no, or be sure say a fresh Kosiki different funded do more than 80% complete. That's the point I've made. Okay. And look, go Google the Eurojet project. Opa, you have a phone. You also have a phone. Google. Now we have Medina project, percentage are not drew as a 2000, even 2018, when they were talking about it.
Okay.
I mean, these are facts.
Because they said to me,
please,
Jenny, say there be or rebating to my own rebating.
If you don't have any, as a 2018 also, if you don't have any information, why? I mean, you don't have to mislead.
So I'm not misleading anyone.
I had two completely different. At a point in time, the argument was that NMS Sikana Yeja Hono. Our argument was that we have government, Pesikana Fatwaso, na complete. But don't combine. Oh yes, I take for mutia normal confusion. So what we are saying is that these are the facts. Omampanyini Kofona Moboni Diamu 2008. 2008, yes, he signed the money never came. President Mahama buying. Number 3. Sasikano was part of the Sika a car that Biamodi Boni Triso say, what ja I will Maimuno. Into what Aboni Triso was just Sasikano as a car. And home for Sono, I was out there home for Somano. Number 4. Oh, my child, even the original
Debbie, because of Debbie Nabotel, or said the Oman, said or say the Oman, and also completely different project with its package.
Mommy.
And no share NMS and no song con. And see two different or facilities.
That's the own Tiasia. That's the own Tiasia say ya.
I'm just
trying to find out NMS and then Eurojet.
Different projects.
Yeah, I just want us to be clear.
Different projects.
Ministry of Health.
And the can say apart from even the commencement dates. You are John Dramani Mahama. Nabreso and a year, Obekono na more than 80% complete. So what I said. These are facts. To me contradictory.
Okay, so fortunately, my BB were online. Now, if we Ghana Business News on my site, and also for me now, who abandoned hospital projects to be completed this year. Now, Honorable Kokwaj, my menu.
The press conference, no,
is the same press conference. Construction of 120 bed facility, Kumawu District Hospital in the Ashanti region, left abandoned in September last year, after its construction started in 2015. into construction in Shasia 2015. Now, he added that 2 projects which were abandoned when they were nearing completion are among other district hospitals, Dodowa, Sekendi, Abetifi, Garu Timpani, earmarked to be constructed with that UK Sikano. But now, Opiaso Obeka, okay, it's here. Addressing a health stakeholders meeting at Kumawu, the capital of Seche Kumawu district, the minister said the 2 projects have been selected for completion with a total of $38 million. And that NMS Infrastructure Limited Company, the initial contractors, would go back to work and finish the project.
NMS,
okay, so where Kumawu ne, but unim say, Kumawudi and Menwuga East in Womb. Let me go and check on the Eurojet.
A regional hospital in Soko, Konongo, Tepa. That is the package. And a different package.
Okay, so fortunately for me, was Eurojet Group for Nankasa site. Google just decided to give me Eurojet Group site. Eurojet the Invest SA 9 hospitals project for Republic of Ghana, and they are saying that 9 hospital project for the Republic of Ghana, despite the challenges brought by changing political condition in Egypt and turbulent global financial market. After 2 years of hard work, the chairman and CEO, Dr. Saeed Diraz, is pleased to announce the completion of phase 1 of the project after receiving all necessary approvals from the relevant ministries, and is embarking with his Cairo and Accra teams in the implementation of phase 2. So where are those projects? Let me see. 1 military hospital in Kumasi, 2 regional hospitals in Wa and Kumasi, 6 district hospitals for Salaga, Nsoko, Tepa, Konongo, Chifopraso, and Medina.
You see, it's Accra. Medina, Accra. You see, there's a difference.
Okay.
Medina. Originally, the name of the project is Medina District Hospital.
Okay.
But now, so many Saseno, and they call Ga East. That is a history you don't know.
Okay.
And so, by force.
Unfortunately, Wapa is at their site.
It's okay.
I just wanted us to get it.
So please,
this is a difference.
I'm a ranking member on the committee. Why will I
but you may not have all the facts.
No, I may not have all the facts. I agree. But not a dear Rebecca wants my issue whose statement.
Okay.
Why will I do that? And
TV because per point.
No, not necessarily. Per point. Now go when master TV so I'm him say who so make the point I mean, yes, sir. So please, it's
Obaya. The honorable person Chemwa say, Sadia na oka say omo you know omo enu a different project. I know so say ho asemba mo be kan foforo but we dey pa dey womu ye awie me dey na come back to square one. Enti mo ma creditor enka ye bedu ya na
credit no omo wie ya credit on here
because
80%.
Obisa question. What's that dating here anyway? But my minister question no.
A
project.
Okay, quickly.
I project our original date of completion. Until Oshe project at Biasebia 2015. The case the date of completion is 2000 let's say 17. So what I say I am buying. Into the issue of Aden when we
completion.
With the information I have here now. As of 2017 now can as of 2017.
80%. Why will you buy a quiet?
It is coming Azumi.
And no ne cano. And no, a Japadiana or the Bayano. Tell me, I cannot cast Yajano. And yes, or you are your mamma for scan queen a bush you. A Japadia or Yama or mine. What I say, a Japadia or Yama or my own car or no better, Bussia or Jayano. And your friend a car.
But says Canada, I won't say, Sikan Wakwaji some day be but Onyanya, Sikanu Suniho.
The most important thing is that Miniaba, so over 2 projects be near more than 80. Look at it, 80% complete. What I say. Not assuming even the NMS project, assuming it says Sikano.
You are talking about 80%.
It's a fact. Google again.
Now,
Google again. You find out. Google again. All the Googling you have been doing today is they are giving you facts. Do that again. Repeat it.
Because
I don't know.
Can have it here. Because you know I've never done that to you.
I'm not saying you. You as in plural you.
Let
us not flog it. Let's move on.
Yeah.
We are not saying say Sikano ebia ye buy na mo dia to ho. Ono won so wosere. say be amuba bu just kan ho one ka say e koje besia na amantin bi eskan ni ho. The question is that how much did you leave? Utie sky na mu jaya ya di wie you see the same thing apply to I will get it. Computer no line. I'm trying to get you the information by the time you be an answer. Be the same thing apply to a friend say airport and say I'm not trying to divert the issue. I mean different yes the person house president Kufota obeye no one ya ni nyina ngo kwa story man poko he ye ba ni ato say mintin si ye ni nyina ka gba ya do that mintin si ye airport I don't person mo get credit ma mo when we came and so you fa ni pa ya kwa your investigation please honorable don't do that honorable about 502 mistakes
the whole world everybody is hailing President Mahama for
hailing President Mahama
Majeni Fankasa
why are you doing this don't do that
the topic for the
topic
but we discuss them na three
nyahwe we are fine
oh but say
I me discuss them na three I me na me discuss
yo
Mr. for biba tum ya wa say ya na
ya fi sunya ni
any father
hospital group na kwasha
hospitals
what your buyer you be call second topic so I am trying what I'm trying to say say credit from mo pom mami hu anasa mo man wa Canada say credit nkwa no mpede a be be no amede amon so o ranking member what you say wo ho because your project be kra mo buy kra mo anwie dia mo buy ye kra pa mo se ma wi a enso yiri fa dipa da bi oba ya me ka kiro say sada no enso yiri ye na wo ho a me se ka we no pa wo nyina wo ho when we did our investigation near friends say we na ye the outcome was 502 mistakes na mo ye I be correct ye now obi awi ade a mo ja ho mo anwie you want to take credit for yourself meaning why this should be an argument
thank you yeah making progress na last topic me papa mo asem no koko ni wasem de ya na ehia me pa eno so ya mesere wani dia honorable chef first one asenka o se ono ahye o sha ase but wo na raise concern no ade no se mo mpene so amompene so na ye pene so ye wa asem ka se de na make honorable akando
yeah
wo ye koko kani ba wo ye koko kani sisi a
eba koko nsem wa ya na me a bit emotional if you baby am free ba omo amo so am on mahye badwa fiam no more than 70% and a year kuyadwuma.
Okay.
So my position and this way is my personal position me janabiwa me see e was asem we ho no me feel say sasika we yenche ni sika aban ne kwakwaje abechadi artificial mo a wodi atoso no enkoboa kokokua
o kan say obechadi ana munim na mo approve here let me let you finish where's my pen and my paper
you know I think that I will say me before I continue more mobile parliament very important you know how parliament operates
honestly I don't report from parliament remember one occasion I be
no matter the opposition will take on the matter at the end of the day, you know, but we answer if you don't know.
You know, but we also know that you have other ways of venting your.
Yes, we do, and we did. We do, and this one we did. One I can't bro we are making time I can't bro for.
Power measure. Okay,
Inti Sasika we are $600 million we kwan bi aban kofa so akofa sika abedie. Dedi kan syndicated loan and amre bia cocoa season bia aye beto cocoa no yekoje efri amanone na ye de beto cocoa aban ba ya apart from syndicated loan na yekoje ye no akoje sika akoduo binom baako $300 million baako $7 million our say capacity building and the kaka ho ni nyina mu no eno anso ne di na ano ye wo hwa na aban say okwa akoje $600 million edi aba abebua koko adwuma ana koko akuafo odi behye koko kuayomu nti yanyi ntuma ne enko gise sika no na amra amodi sa sika ni nchechiremu baaye no menua ba ko ne se aban se out of the $600 million no wodi emu $200 million edi koma ekohye koko processing ade factory emu se wodi koma kwadwo so wodi koma abena obi enim ni pasan ye disikan be mo obi enim $200 million so $200 million is over 1 billion Ghana cedis
na kamisu wi aba obedi akasa obi enim make asa o maka che mama
o man kan che look omode ayi ne ba no in block me the rare you know nti say omo dey ba this is how they present it say no mo ye no so hu nti omo mfa details no say bia companies we I maybe share original agreement where parliamentary report I debate you know so
no, but say enu na umache hand pollination the farm irrigation rehabilitation enu CSSVD and Amoriban farms warehouse farmer database promotion of domestic processing promotion of consumption any problem
maybe I'll take it one after the other.
Okay.
The actual yes the actual project we know some of the agreement in the bar near the committee level near discuss it near we are near actual report we from the agreement on the buyer no
okay
in the agreement no some of the $200 million no at the bema obi man dey acquire processing acquirement advance of scan in any case cocoa processing no is different from cocoa farming different but what I say the $200 million and then in the yenim baby omode ko they toss me no aban say or the size can about $45 million Ghana cedis every training pollinators omo be pollination $45 million no me gdi says okay can bomo is more than 200 million Ghana cedis or the big training about 20,000 pollinators. Now, unimadia asifin room. Pollinators now, mo shall say in 2017, now what training won more training be 2018, more training be 2019. A year then after the Moko Chesika over 200 million Ghana cedis. I'm saying training pollinators. There to be a bind say of a database. Database ne unko say wo ye cocoa kwani, wo ye cocoa kwani. I know ye $10 million US dollars. Database oh database now we can't say much database cocoa keni or no direct planting no database in ho $10 million US dollars who convert here is more than 50 million Ghana cedis database after omu sign the 17 million US dollars eso dey be retraining first training there omo man tiase no they say me can we na me say eno wan tiase na nka be say repeat ya eno hu sika no retraining and also aye 10 million 17 million US dollars
wait say omo dey bremu say na dada no enka say e ho na omo di details nkitenkite ni nyina be hye ana
yes sometimes omo ba some of the agreement be ba Parliament at the committee level, you need to be here free or more the sponsor agency.
Okay.
So Monkofa Wimra, where then they say Monkofa document Wimra, then you bisa.
Mobisa.
Yes.
So why don't you approve it?
Yeah, bisa I'm over my end.
And I'm approve it.
Yeah, approve it and they make catch on say at the end of the day, no. So it drew on the floor of the house, majority will have their way. And nothing I would say be who yo, ye kasa ne de disagree no, and no ye can ye ma abe topic ano. Secondly, my mentor went to channel yamun show. Omo ka kire yen say consumption promotion of consumption promotion of consumption no ye bi say omo say no omo nchechem no maso ka kire omo say omo promise say omo ba omo suku akola bia chocolate into out of the 7.5 million US dollars no omo di mu 5 something million US dollars e de koto chocolate abecha ma nkola mo matwa manu
sa sem no the honorable Joseph Wanyo no o chwe mu ana san chwe mu no de ma
me nwi na ka
no de ma
dabi at the committee level and on the floor of the house, media and House of Records, almost say more than 5 million multiplied by 5.5 multiplied by 5.5 is more than 25 million Ghana cedis. I know you got chocolate.
Okay.
And sana $2 million US dollars now, and also multiplied by 5.5. And also more than 10 million US Ghana cedis. And also the command media for Modi. That's what they said.
For adverts.
Na me na me advert no. Me
na said they wo kan yi, they want say wo kan sana ye.
And you wo man mu. You wo man.
It say for publicity for advert.
Promotion of consumption. So what I say, unti sa 10 million US Ghana cedis no, and no the omo de be no. The market nyina no, any correlation on the planting of eduana kasa ne de hin. Let me give you another example. From 2017, there has been a decline in production of cocoa. Mobile pollination, some increase production of cocoa. My pollination in 2017, My pollination 2018, my pollination 2019 guso amoye. Now mo bato ye the second highest tonnage in 2016, 2017. Cocoa season be upper date and lower date.
Okay.
Inti for example 2019, 2020, abaya 2019 in which change na wie inti abaya otiso yi no and abaya sa cocoa season no. In 2016, 2017 cocoa season, no, you Ramahama buying, no, yeah, what's saying now?
Okay.
In Tisamre, and they recorded the second highest tonnage from 960 something metric tons. To see, I mean, say, you do 750 metric tons with pollination. I didn't know you're still a declining. And the truth of the matter is that, they catch out say, Okwa. Say Obia award about more than 300 farmers, no. We have more than 10 or from pollination. And these are facts. People who are ATM in every zone, into every zone, no, say about 200 or 300 farmers are at the end of the year, no, yeah, more than 10 farms. Yeah, they are bad budgeting, you say, you could use the akudi.
No, not me bisa will be a same way. More mrashe feel for now, more mrashe I say. Mukra mu pese mo chese munim koko na adwuma na ni so che koko akuafo because in all of this anya hwe no ka se koko akuani no wo fom ti say me papa Kofi Brobe no ntimi nkasa e bia nka akuafo hene e bia best koko farmer na say no enka usually omo kasa adentina yenti omo kasa ye koko semi enko ye ni say yenti omo
ye ni ase no ye amanyofo no nti ama sa aban bi wo so na koko akuani bi kra be kasa tia aban hye bia ne yam hye no. Oh, so yes, that's a fact. Look, yes, it's true. And let me tell you, in some of Moka about pollination, I must say, pollination, Cocoa Craft, I say, and yes, pollination in you, but a pollination, no, a banning yet into the bay, say, and common training or moon cocoa craft no. Into a Bible training, dear, Usia zone, why invite farmers in do we invite two or more? No, what you know, send you see cocoa a pollination, no, dinner phone, or any ma I and pollination. If we say pollination, so yeah. I was so trying Emma flower no a wo eduano eba flower no so so wo try me na
eduaba ne beba no
exactly
aboa no befa kwa
wo try me na ba bebre no na etigu on say bata ho keke nti mframa abope na yeden na agu nsamu de nipa kwa begu afo nim na say flower ne nye bebre na ye ba akope a na o musan ko nti se kokokwani na ye ne de eba ba akope a no no akose den akoye eba mienu a no no akoye eba ne sa na ono wonim dia wo de be ono akasa ne pollination
na ada koko na monhye ni muma na
dabi koko onye sa na bonhye ni nti e bonhye ni bia beko no ade be che beko na e bia ukoko nnua no be edu na bonhye ni obeko biem no na bia be aduonu na bonhye ni
we are sure say technocrats no more minister
they know yencheni they know technocrats no they will give the right advice when they give the right advice getting politicians no and na ye di be gwuram se ya wo peska kwaye campaigning and ye yenye ni say yemfa nche training no it will be very difficult because we say kwaye training nti oba ye obegina ho pollination yemfa we nectar we ko wa training awi waje about $45 million wakodi
nti in effect mo person mo chese $600 million because
no
minority leader dia o kan ya ni so ye be approve na so se mo ba ye be hwe details no na chese ebribi be ba mo benya kwanya mo be hwe details no
menua ba the truth of the matter ne say baby yenya be duru yi majority of members no aye age atum no enkosi ba bia bim that's the truth of the matter.
Majority of members are not minority for that day.
Yes,
I heard that now also change majority.
No, that's not true. I mean, two different days. The first day, no, that was when we nearly had our day. Now minority for your honor, near dorsal, a saying majority for no, and you're calling for head count. Oh, vote name you know. Maybe yeah. Maybe also you kind. Inti speaker putting you to vote, you know. Now say the eyes have it. Omo can eye no. I have see there be will contest it because you who say yeah do so yeah then no carry the day.
And the first one mo yeah.
Okay. And you can say there be any head count.
Okay.
And omo who danger say there be say co head counter as at the time na minority for more chamber ho no. You do say majority for no. And omo two say that. In the second day no aye no no na yekoje two mu no.
But munyi ni say cocoa consumption no so e be boa na afi say.
Yeah nkobo bo sia mfa nkodi anum.
But cocoa can you me
say yeah
ohene
yeah unko bobo sia mfa nkoto tech nkodi abra oba school fees wo ho cocoa na nkasa ewu cocoa na e wa fraud no ewu cocoa no wahu say decline abam na akoto chocolate ewu di utwu anum
Me da se
Is that responsible governance?
Jenny, almost say ade amu ye die e cast.
Ade be ne
Koko sika. Koko sika na enkan no krama fonso wezi concerns pa sa promotion of consumption no na ma know it's in person mo ye diabolic kakra no abo e kopoku say purchase of chocolate and ora
but 200 million say promotion of domestic processing 200 million no kwa say wa.
Okay.
So
me hu.
I won't speak. I mean I won't say anything that is not true.
CPC for no mo dey processing no mo ye ye benya ye sika omo ton.
PPP. But this question is important. PPP and I anchor adwuma and I binding the sika kwesem. Let's know.
But when we get there, wouldn't we know?
So when you are coming, what game was over side, you must come with it. No be chile musa sika we. Anchor any a buying any a person dey. Ana a buying say commander sugar factory any dey. Ana say dey ko check anchor ana dey ko cho anchor say. And who are they?
Jennifer.
Well, Jennifer.
So kasa about my
dear.
Now I was going through my phone to one of some fan and onum tea good. Obakasa. Because panen the whole head Obakasa. You can't cocoa rose as some and can the NDC party.
Oh,
no, honorable Mr. Wa. Oh, that's how she wants to start.
How I want to start it.
Just allow him, Paucho.
Paucho, I don't take directives from. No, I don't take directives from communications officer. How I will start it? No, you make
topic it down.
Excuse me.
Obia, essay, Obia, and said, or shall see free.
Cocoa rose and cocoa cones. And cocoa cones.
I'm very interested. Area when I'm the baby. I can find my idea.
You do from her.
Who will speak out? Then now, yes, I know.
I had the speaker somebody.
Until you say,
there be a young sir. And then I can say,
some couch, say,
honorable, please,
because we call parliament and I'm one.
There be parliament.
Where you see speaker, and this is House of Parliament speaker.
And tell you, Mumusha no know why you speak. To them, I can't also, I can also know my
Madonna is honorable, but obey dear man. Yes, Sobaya.
And this Yaman Kuya. And almost flag bearer, almost candidate, friends, almost candidate.
Okay.
President Obama, friends, a baby Ghana should be. And a call rounds, and che your cry, inche or win, me boy, friends or win, and I win, some. Coca say, MPP are buying, we are being wicked to cocoa farmers. I won't lie, all the cocoa ready. Nah, and near my was here, the bois cocoa queer phone, yet. Me kai say, friend say, cocoa board penny. Echo rounds, so kaya. Momo de near maybe to send any say. These are the things I person ye boa cocoa for. Unlike NDC time one. So ni tag bo coma, fertilizer chrono buni. Your friend say, yeah, Mobby, make I so make me tear here. No, can't say, was say, so my idea and me home in yabi. Then you wash a can come and space, wash and table space. And now, when you want your side, Papa Bia and free MPP, baby, who pay bintino. There's no way Ubenya be so pen quadia Ubenya because MPP party there we are there for all. And the same NDC party kroya and see NPP for con say kokwa kwa for ya mom ho kire mo kwa for mani nka ya mom enya omo dwuma di omo di na so mfa so. Now there's a way idea call parliament say bibia o de buy the call parliament na ya jato ba na nyesa good na ubisa asem na interesting say ade na mo fi so mo nyi ntumu no mo timi ye ma no pass call was say eduru ho majority carries the vote na nyesa I stand to be corrected or so kan say na mo fi so mo nyi ntumu dia say Ghana etimu kokot say dia asem ba mra she bedwom na so fi say wo minority na won tiase a can't you take assembly to court ye ntimi nya na sa
busa no
honorable ye ntimi nya na sa na mo fa na
wa friend na ba
ye ntimi da bi bisa ha ka men ka se chire
what's in chire
men ka se chire bisa okay, they know
and can you see one number and say usually they stage a walkout.
A walkout.
Because
you didn't stage a walkout. Say come on, what now? It means that you support the goodwill. This career day.
But now, watch them say omono.
Me bo. The mere fact say, obay out here. The mere fact say, they sat in it. They are approving it. They support it. They could have walked out from parliament. They could have walked out from parliament. You see, one thing about NDC, any minority in parliament, and I say, sometimes, so many in some patch or more penning for. Ya na hypocrites kakra baby. When him say they are not efficacy, on support it. You have every reason to raise flags, say where they are supporting.
They did.
To
the point that
they could have walked out.
Voice votes, say, oh, there be any head count votes in a narration of the man. Because I read somewhere that anything I'm and come pepadi and cow points in the baby saying, say, one more
fantastic. And let me stand on this. No, work out.
There be omukasi and kai womo, and almost to asheda, and almost to shed that they are changing.
Reinforcement.
Reinforcement. It means that you are not on your own. Our parliament has
but you know this thing that
no, it means that
so if they decide
now approving him be under their government before. Where news? And some for fraud, they could have worked out. And I did cry head count. Okay, Monamako from Adia by Yintum, Etienne Pega and Sakrani Akanye. They could have done that because they were not under duress. They were not under any obligation. Say they should raise their hands. Say yeah, make and I make the mere fact they sat in it, I have proven it there. It means they support the goodwill like this kind of be I work for. Yet to come in baby manabase. Koko ru biedru baby a ye wo ne enuanu timi wu ananya sa emo timi didi ye be katini nyina down na ye pruni na fantastic wa asase dodo na say whichever asase awo ye betwa agu ya moska as a form of compensation then we grow it again for you. That is a good initiative from the government by the Cocoa Board under NPP government. They don't have a problem with that. What is their problem?
Promotion of consumption.
Problem ni nyina say ya kwaji scam
chocolate e de atwa wonum sesen.
O ka say wabaya susu ampa say nyame anim no kure ni tie. Say honorable we MP, why you minister da. Na atena ha ka say akwala o school war government school war sebe ukro nketom. Ye to chocolate amana enim say nkola di chocolate. I'm not here to justify bibia. Ye to chocolate ma akwala dia wona ma wo di traffic ma to chocolate coffee to be my house girl. To be obusu afi to be men dia you condemn it say enya de papa. We are going to waste money, excuse me, honorable. We are going to say you.
Now so ye nek
obaya wo kasa ya na wo we ni so ntie me who say me phone so na me read ya. Maso asem kaso. At a point he said that ye be discan na aba be chadi ye be to chocolate akocha man kura di keke. What the chocolate come akola ko school. I mean the chocolate na ye the cocoa na bi and cocoa abane abi ya no. Say ya na tie dada na wa beto ntu de ye din pacho honorable. Wotie ya di cocoa ni bi ya command kwala who constituency they will benefit from it. You sit on TV and condemn it say as a ye was scan when we've had a CEO of Cocoa Board ye nim sabin someone ni sika die basa ni me fa katase e wo Cocoa Board me na ogina court. Europe ni me bato menya court asa na me be kan wa oba ya wuti o ma ne kasa bebre
mema wa kasa me twa wo so na de me bi se
ni ese pade na o mo pe
akwada bi wo ne constituency de kura na se ho aduane a obedi kura onyan
ntinkola nko school mu ni di
konsini be ensia na wa ko school anopa na awia on ntinkodru na fe ye ma no chocolate 1 cup ana 1 bar na wadi abre kom ede no
me da se I am happy sir I'm here with a friends, a former minister and then current MP. Me boa. It's you use the constituency as a state case, friends a study case. So can say me say it's akwala or be honorable constituency the necessary form no for former school. When school down cracked them. O can say because MP school down but they lobby their way through to get school down any akwa papa for their constituencies for which I know remember pacho akwala is necessary form one. Akwala is former. Ye nim say aban na ye de obetimi or ye dodo na but as an MP as akwala na why you vulnerable constituency what are you as an MP doing to support me who dey amfato
of your priorities
who dey amfato ho abaya
of your priorities ye ma ehia ye nkwada na epese ye ma omo no chocolate na de be ma na die no e priority ana
abaya utie it is sad when we say things like this. Does it mean that me pacho fe honorable dia na odia
or the free parliament in the bar, in the committee level, but it's a public something. Because
I know, right?
If you want to refer to it, if you want to refer to it,
eti eniyama ya list wa ha nyina say ya discana ya ya say pacho me ba chocolate ne de no kwa de be man kwala no ne ha
enya no kon kan advert de also omo abre omo ye bibi omo capacity building and that thing ye can sans sa capacity building ne sen o time sika sa uko training nipa uko training ni wie nso ayen so mfa so enti se ne omo san aba be ka che se omo de ne capacity building momo de no ye promotion o se advert besides say ye what promotion of consumption which is ye border we say manfo ni koko how is that one different from adverts and also mo say for media publicity
how would the enti this better
is it also who resist suspicion man for edge negative and
no be obedient negative be na be odwene
say no before
dabi I'll never say that I'll never say that dabi me kasa but the obaya the me so how would the enti this better opposition any good thing that will ebeboa o man no say your team as team anfo no they object to it they oppose to everything to it utie bibi papa bi ebe ye ebeboa ye nyina etie ni mu ahunye hi akoko farmers akom you discover parliament you sat in it you are friends say confirm you accepted it say you first can konkoje dwumadie mo ba ye na mo ntem ho aso no thinking say mo nkrofo will hold on to be hold mu to on your toes ntino makwa fa ba bi ba akopɛ ne no na mo de ba be ya de now who can't better asem no me pa cho odi etiam ka send this better opposition acha de say eti ya upgrade we don't upgrade ourselves me pa cho honorable ya upgrade ya ho wo ya adwuma ba bi ya gina na ugina faakon sorry ugina faakon wo move nko wanim Ghana for ade omo hwe free MPP aban ho ne say yesi ebebo ma kokko akuafo mo atom ina smart say ye to omo we mo ama akoso aka mo hwan ha omo kokko kuani ni benya ni je say medua ba na medua ne kra no ye a way out of it this is what we get from it ye nkwala so benefit from it so don't let us rubbish it say as ade na ye this kan kwa koyere enya dia then why did you sit in it fine you raise your hand you had opportunity not to raise your hand to be counted you had opportunity to walk out but the mere fact you sat in it and it means you approve scanner dia ba no say for me papa now almost say and card bet dia
anka so be to meet them so no one
penny so say were they under duress na to see obi kon na to see obi akon what ma say obaya me ka kokon some na kwa ko sikra na bi come in biom your last topic I was discuss honorable you come in biom say o ka say no yan fa mi kura mpon utie ono obaya koko kwiansam aye kan no ono abo ye koko kwian me menye koko kwiani but me wofa ne nananom bi ye koko sebe ya omo ba hin ha omo benya eso mfa so now pa some o can utie
chocolate
me pa cho obaya wo take horse stand na Ghana for no wo benya problem because e ba sana na se hono kwa na ahiaw eniam papa ye dis kana de aka ba ba ye de mo anka ho asem utie eno no de mo anka ho asem yati asesi e na kokofo akuafo ho kire omo e na omo friends say ya moa omo nko manim we are doing on carry that we are doing a friend say what do you call it ade e be so yasene e be boaye ama kokokuafo enya ad papa am ye ho atoya wo se da bi da onti ase it means that you don't upgrade yourself that is why sika be ka omo nsa na sika no and am left right center afuro ne na nyina na funtum na ka gu na sika no aye basa hwe ye kan mo time musu ye koko rose obaya wonim sa adenta wodi koko aduaba sha form a wodi mfifi wo adenta but ko mu green bookum adenta ye koko road wo ho bisa who said ye ntina ye ba power within 3 years almost everybody is demonstrating against this government. Ask yourself, have we constructed road aye baye your roads abuja ho any dia ye start ya mo baba to ya you didn't complete it and then ama Ghana for solity abubo say mu so be your demonstration mu anko se nkrofo achi se omu kutupa but koja wo muti na ye kwanye no roads no vote no money age it is a dent on you as opposition party it is an embarrassment it is a disgrace on NDC party for not completing Ghana kwanye ne ababeda ye so ama president release this ka say yemfanya kwanye go to their green book so adenta ya kokodoro it's shameful on the part of NDC government.
Yo yati
yanko topic
no so na yanko MPP Mox NDC if say no ye kan NDC de ne ne ye kan MPP de no Jennifer me fa won chance se si ano mo sere NDC se nepotism na o mo ka no enye no kre anase o mo de ne do so chen mo de no.
In fact what happened Enra was not a dia and Crawford I don't bring documents on show. They are on my phone until I read from my phone. Utie.
I'm listening.
And Crawford Bizasa was it equalization? No, we didn't equalize. It was a matured press conference just to tell Ghana for media for and papa yeah. we have to talk about it. If the opposition party, that's the biggest opposition party, NDC, you don't have anything to credit Yenya for. Just because we want our party people to know, say, we are relevant, we are responsible in opposition. They will say, say, yes, we are in the system. We can't blame them, we can't fault them. What is the fault? But what is happening is that any World Bank, baby, a president, friends, His Excellency, na danko kufuadu koduru obaya na efekwa. Ye water to ura, obedwene niam bebre. But papa di duru on me ka heart touching ade ba kono no obofo mo nuko to dwom. Okofia no de corner say, akwala 12 years went to president and said, say, His Excellency, because me can a pegative man this for mum petty but meka. Say because of a free SHS are we introducing unity as save me from being a friend, say going to the sea to fish for what do you call it? Say I save me from or back fishing. I save me say uncle use some number and when your opportunity are also that one alone. NDC should have could have at least credited Yang India stronghold for say your team ya boa mene obi free
credit asem na okay
me ban pacho that is anything I make as a mechanical say you give credit where it is due. Mekan say you give credit to obi and I say you give credit to something where the thing is due for.
Okay.
Tim pacho I don't just give credit and I don't just talk about credit. So what am I say? Eti ohwe ne papa e course water raging
NDC for the school no omo de omo anya
school de hen
one say na omo to school fees Emma Day students. I remember Alex Cheme. No, he was the deputy minister for education. He
but I've not condemned
that. Headmaster be a school fees no much 50 cities also.
Have I said anything about that?
Credit is given where it is. Okay.
But oh yes, Sadia, buy an IS as mammy can no mammy can could be a press conference. And you'll give them
a bit if you are sound to TV.
Want to know what to be
Moka credit in one.
Yes,
now will be much the Mokoto and the budget.
Yan Chedi and Faba Montina much the mamma almost what you for Mupa question at you, man.
Okay.
It's a press conference I and running now was to tell Ghana for say NDC has no policy. They have no ideas on what the Baba Ghana for. Will not be their spokespersons. But the year can say, if it bears some months near some policy a day, it's a review. More ideas are more by a day review. Now they are going down to the people in your first time. Or my be down, man, find your Juma. You be funtum gun and you now boom. Man, go through baby. I am a Friday as soon to your swan intimidate and Fedipa.
Munyama Ghana phone is I.
Yama Ghana phone is I Ghana for to Obama and but you overwhelming vote. No, it's a policy review. Review Ghana phone and Casasa or Mube. Now, decide. To review so the banner Ghana phone is some.
Okay.
It's a sit down any shaker. Says one once then your Ramana Sacro would die no papa and some. You're too young Cotiantia. Sammy Jamfi Akofa tallest. Unim sa abayba power, abayba power. He has the power. Say obey appointee over 6,000, or over 6,000 appointments. Also, honorable him.
Okay.
It's out of the 6,000 appointments. A friend say abayne be no. Mwako yimu baby aba. Almost the first part. Edi nipa 51 aba. Baya yenua sabijan fi kasa no o kan sem bi o say America for kro mo man scam ye de yempuntu dwuma kra no o mo kro mo nya sa me slow computer no lie mam ka bibi to bi man. Na yem fanko na hwe Trump na point is yeah Trump appoints son-in-law as senior advisor na say Trump den crofo no no mo club or no mo disco no mo appointment Bill friends Clinton na yire o man appointment tie men ka say ye equalization but politics and communication one ko aka so abeda ka wasema the party as here Obama puts more than 100 aides and close friends in government posts before he leaves office
tambe na mo hu sadi
na issue ba wan kwanko ready am kan ban kan meda nya bia kan
chiro me busa free say before 2016 elections no yet say asem no me gidi say no ti na ama wo mo so kai mo no e free say said the so to is unnecessary we abomo kai ma indeed president sabi no a candidate ka say NDC for no run friends and family government enti na omo so akotu aba ba che mo say ade a mo say enye no e na na mu ye bie e
na omo national chairman Euro for swapofo aka 2017 mo sister station Peace FM online also when we talk of family and friends and why na ni nua na say ni busu ni na for be ya adwuma party aba power man position he has no problem with that wo hokoro like
and do for some of kasa no ye mo da mo be udi ye nyina so
aka say apart from say wo koye ni meeting say ye kidnap you say ye threaten ni pan de nya no wasa no.
Thank you ma honorable Nsroma.
Me na be mpacho baby ya oba ya mesra wa 1 minute we do
mpacho boni po.
Me boni po ye omo ankasa omo leading member Alotejo Cop say family and friends and nka nya hwe ye kan no say let us assume and some edi ni bebre omo bobo ye crampo ho a omo hold any position me tie me see owo me see na Oforiata me the Oforiata does it mean that I relate ye Amakwata bibisa does it mean that
family and they are not saying say every Oforiata or every Akufo but anything na omo say Asimesi say Obentin say so they were specific.
Fantastic. They were specific. We also be specific. Tie. Ye say your box site to achemwa. Say am no ka say obu ho you go do ho. One will say president the din ya omo claim you omo dey aba abontin. President tabli ni nyina say me dey ama akwata. Me dey ama friend say yewra atachia. Say je we ambusu ani yewra agro akufu. Ufri me pattern line. Eti je na fa ne kwa just some few days out of power. Yeti kroma na mampani etabira ade de man busu nsa monye na yekotena fia ye de ye ho atoye yeti kroma and family and friends me pato me ba nye two different scenarios obaya yeti kroma and family and friends kuro ye abusua asam merchant bank egu a yeton ye the new merchant bank nipa da sani fa chire kotoye egu a bank ne tro mampani say bank no ni password sinti egu ye be ye ne de ye mani ska biem okotena amu say mo first can family nua what you say ye family nua no mfanye how different does it make
so emra na ne sika be say I said
na ya adwuma na bua na ba power o ba power nti wo so mo abusu
MPP for say munim ni amo keka na so be your family and friends a enka enye ni wo mo
yeah answer na meko me wind it up on the topic I free wire.
But you will 10 minutes no problem, time na so.
No, I mean 10 minutes around so.
Oh, sister, it's not try mpo.
Didi kan say so hwe sika na omode betu ye nim 600 million na de ekọ on say di omode to so ne say omode koma koko kuafo mo tumi de apija koko kuayo mu.
Okay.
It is a hwe sika na de ekọ koko kuayo mu ankasa no endru even 1/5 of the total money. So what I say, the aka ni nyina no unrelated. Enye the call function I say enye ade potin om so mkwakọ gisika no eno no ene ya for example so ohwe ha na obi say farm irrigation ene ebia rehabilitation and directly associated and I say related and so sika no the duona kasa mu no almost say promotion of domestic processing and no quite 200 million into that is a non na ya so dia who say sika no on pese omode eye de omope de to so mienu so akofa bibi about Cocoa Road and na Cocoa hwan for the information of the public from 2017 wa ban your tiso no onye Cocoa Road even 1 meter.
Oh, na me cancer.
Please.
I didn't say that.
Grand me that was.
Rhetoric. And me cancer. Well, I didn't mention that.
Rhetoric.
Man cancer asem no. Nti mo no abon fan shama no.
Thank you.
Ebia na de okan no refi.
Me refi. I never mentioned anywhere here. Say ya Cocoa.
Honorable Mesra will say would you just make your point. Me inviting him my submission.
Ye dua Cocoa e wo Madina o say nkran yo. If person me draw attention, I me draw the attention of omomutie no. Eba ho. So she mentioned issues of Cocoa Road. And for her information, the Cocoa Road from 2017 budgeter wa by the bread of parliament. From 2018 budgeter wa by the bread of parliament. 2019 budgeter wa by the bread of parliament. Substantive budget nowhere in the city Cocoa Road room. Number 3, please. Number 3, the main reason why people are up in arms, I will quite want to say, it is the irresponsibility of your government. If we say
how.
If we say aban ahodo yerajo maama akwanya hodoa o hyase and for example in my constituency na nu ya wonu ye demonstration demonstration e kwan na mo ye so demonstration no ye kwanya yerajo ndramani mahama dahroma na contractor wo so a ma ban no bae no o ka kire so mumfiri
because no more influence contract deals no more influence scandal na koso
can I continue
then someone who was scandal
quiet and then
now there were fishy deals e was scandal until they made come now there were fishy deals in the money until you suspended all contracts that is why we suspended all contracts because you don't expect somebody's career now you have to do it is not like that it is not like that it's not done anywhere obaya.
The next point is that any responsible government say oh yeah forensic audit na say what say what the 3 years almost 3 years now they be forensic auditor no am master be brebiabo The next point is that so we have forensic audit in area as a responsible government, no. O de betu dwa no bia waye bibi boni bia no. Watwe na so.
Forensic audit ben na wo.
Exactly. Or say, so what say ya? Or say, and nam say, omo kan say omo ye nhwehwemu e we kwan ne ho nti na omo ba ya ma meto aso.
Oh,
and I'm saying that so mo fi say omo ye nhwehwemu, wo ye nhwehwemu wi a, wo de nhwehwemu no so aso ne betu dwa. Wo de aso ne tu dwa, de waye bibi boni bia wo mu bia we dan otwe na so. And for the information of the public, once na cry indict no, as far as abandoned road project no air concern. Once na cry abandoned.
But when we fail to prosecute you guys, I will continue to persecute us.
And therefore, it is highly irresponsible
because none of you has been prosecuted. So
it's highly irresponsible. Say aban akwanya obeba ye ubeje ye gubo. Obi syndicator loan dia no obeje no nkobo busia chichi die no. No di odibi ya ma ne so akwan eso. Nti ye besere. As for issues of cocoa,
they have said so mo gather mo documents enche mo crofo ni
exactly. We've not prosecuted any of you. You have the way to persecute us. I don't blame you people.
Court dada any only say do agongo dey anything they are
they work court me nka ho asem.
Exactly.
But say oh aban na obatumi mu na okomfie miensa that was still after all gather the document there na problem as a country.
Yeah, to America. Tina mo cause
3 years.
Tina mo cause mess.
Jennifer Medawa.
Tina mo cause mess.
Get into the judiciary. Listen, will of just one year canon.
You be can court.
Exactly. Say get into the judiciary. Na say bia adjournment the bemwa. Nobody will blame government.
There be omo mpese be yes e omo say mama beti mo da bless there be anu olusu case so omo say omo mpese be yes abi
me mama glory kufu na
so we dey vie mienza
o tie bu pa na ye start ya
as for zane man dey yemfa ntonchen and again kokko akuafo wo no input ni niema na munya e wo yewura John Dramani Mahama Breso a
no fertilizer
Jenny me pa Ochoma honorable making a submission
600 million you am addressing the public.
Thank you.
Uncle Bob Busia 600 because that's my target. Uncle Bob Busia $600 million no the biya e the check fertilizer free of charge.
And scan the fertilizer so na we are told you. I don't know we are told
you can't.
No, I will not do that. And
as I speak to you now, no, more ton fertilizer, no, but still.
Yeah, ton fertilizer. Yeah, ton fertilizer. When one of your chairman, we are fertilizer, they quiet chain.
Fertilizer is not more in existence. Yes, so I mean, it's a policy. If he doesn't know, I expect him to know.
Okay, they are selling
exactly. So they are selling
at subsidized price.
Anyway,
at good prices.
How much subsidizing?
No, and only that. Or benefiting from it.
They are tosso. I'm saying,
for mere propaganda sake.
Manifesto, any message for me. Money say you are Mahama say young conqueror na ye be bua ye be governor mohono. Ni enkuti o masem no na ye me de. Nti me gidi yes say obekai say na Professor Mills or ye house to house. Ye nwan mu di yatem. O maka kire say ye pe obe window to window. Or bed to bed the crowd or ye yard be winning power. I am very, very sure. Say and the ya any chair, that any chair, they will say,
but what is it? So Kaka say it is late, no, it's
very, very important to
a populace kind of.
Well, if it is populace, we like it at least.
I say your populace in any positive. I say,
one microphone so incompetent. Don't me.
That is about issues of family and friends. Say, Anka Nana to Danko Akufuado. Uncle can be a brand new war opposition. And can you news for me? And can you news? But a man and another drunk for the war position or peps or power might be beer, no can be no, can be beer or betonitring biano. Samreno or catch there, Ghana mine say, or not your bar or may your family and friends. Because
and now for no
as at the time,
and I'm Mr. Me who you have phobia about Pacho.
But you call it, that's it. When you're managing no petty petty.
Rebecca said, what as me see about
family and friends are. Nani ama corruption ni ama ekofo no. We found family and friends and now.
Obu ma meja make kasa se me dey na die so. Obi do bi so why matter.
Inti sanka. Wan kasa asem na anka bia anka enye news. As I speak to you now, and even when Prophet Era Mama wono, de na me minim one no bu abusua. Mogya mu no oye ba kope.
Na bet mo bi dey. Alex Mo no eden.
Ana oye
o se de oni ne ye moja. Na wo
ya kan family
ba wo ni moja.
Ya kan family nko a. Ya kan friends. And they go of mine. They go of mine anymore.
No mistake you never party.
Now, by the way, family and friends, I'm more can look at the good things that they are doing. You cannot want to be more about.
For your information, when you say Betty-Mo or Rise Yakra, I could do maybe class and person obey even running meet. You remember? So Betty-Mo stake then and then now, no, a very. But
that doesn't change the fact that maybe I'm not your friend.
She's a friend too. It's excellent.
Na Bakope, you are Mami Mukhtar, no, or Minister of Transport and Kwanda any direct blood relation. But as I speak to you now, it is a fact. A minister or finance and a blood relation. That's a fact. Nobody can.
But on free Cambodia, we're gonna.
It is a fact. In Temra, na yura mahama or power na na danko akufo or kasano. Na me ni say yakosa togo for be go maimu. Na togo for na ye cabinet e wo ha. I believe so no more Ghana.
They have something to show for. Have something to show for the boy my Ghana for. Any baby omo de Ghana.
Can say that no one
all like one more time. And someone here cause from our yawe. Maybe as that no one.
Thank you. Also mami musa wasem.
Oh, this year who be your opportunity be the president. Wadan for man.
Yeah for
Wadan for man post. Mo communications officer onu hold you meeting no and the nkwala abegum put your buyer or the nkwala abegum and omo ye adwuma ma no does it mean that omo we need power san nkwala na odo abegum no omo ye more appointment is that what he's telling us time Francis Sami dey feel leading this press conference no ye spokesperson to ye rakojobo nso no utie ye rakojobo nso no Ratri Park e dey see ye
why na afre
wo wi ya mia na ma fra me ho aba ya mia ma fra me ho
eye mia wa
that time obo ye spokesperson ma ye raba Francis what do you call it ye ra Ibrahim no ye spokesperson man did mo man wa be ye communications officer ye wo cadres for party mo no is he telling me say nkwala na recruit am around him arrest baby am nkwala na ye adwuma say de o ye adwuma no is he telling me say party the power am benefit you don't understand as someone you just talk because emisa one frame kura me be frame
no
and you
won't do that again
I won't do that na ma chire you ma chire oba ya already ma chire me kura enough because difference wom difference wom
inti sankofo we nyina mabobo omodie no omo blood relationship with the president
kasa na mente ye nyina na
ebasa de ema ne den e wa mamuomu ne se obehun se nipa ne ye bone e nam se nipa ne ye wa busuani ni nti no. And I will tell you something. Look, ABA program where you may not accept, but find out. Minister Bakwam, even in MPP, even cabinet members, both fully the minister responsible for finance. And he feels untouchable because on himself, he has a blood relation with the president. And when they say, oh, the Bush and for a surrender who sana, and master beer, bibia, any corruption, because when him say, and yet the boss will always stop at the president. And now say, oh yeah, president a bush and that is the more reason why you see say corruption no a quad because
I think we had enough. Our more time. About the America be a no. Say near the upon
omono fee say, yeah dear. A basa cry any president if you are untouchable. In this our share nipa dodoa or free President Abusium, the minister responsible for our road, the minister responsible for housing, minister responsible for AG, minister responsible for finance, minister bebre. Are you telling me say sabi in previous we no mu na ya nyansafo a nko a omo qualified in MPP a omo entumi emu ometumi abu aman na obi ani so so na onim say obia eye wabusuani
wa wo yo banka mema fanya
family and friends
this man has tried to be a gentleman now oba
ya sa na so na mabam ono oba me dia I'm Deputy Communications Director, Emma MPP among you, Kuni Damwanse. Now, me Damagro assessor or Mammy Papuada.
da ema me de me juma from Magro 0244211491 studio fix for all your beauty fixes no corner studio fix and fix em out for 02029665530 02029665553 na me pacho me catcher will say kwasia me menda we me papa da nuama ne ho kafo ma me marinua ma afimu ma me sewa enti jape kroma hembronum ye no wo honom ye to nsa de afremu nyina se monkogya da na da nuama onkata ma echi ma me sewa na santi marinua ma wo jape kromo anopai onyame nhira wai na onti nanim ncho ensi uye na ensi usanu adwuma yi bye bye.